to escape doing battle alone! You've absorbed your fair share as well. Do you really think you're in any position to criticize me? Take that! I'll give you something good! Not happening! You can do! Take that! I'll give you something good! Not happening! You can do! Alright!
Yikes! Okay. Vegito! We're nearly towards the end of this! I also had a crap ton pre-recorded, by the way. Once we're past the fusions, we're pretty good. But, anyhow, Xenoverse 2 Vegito! He actually has 3 presets. And I differentiate them between this is the Vegito preset, Goku preset, and Vegeta preset. I mean, I adore his basic strings and his combo strings. They are very fun to use, and they scream, "I'm an arrogant prick and my name is Vegito," which is exactly what you want for a character like Vegito. So it is nice to see that. Vegito is very cool, very awesome, at least in the combo department here, and it really feels like they're getting the arrogance of his fusion across. A lot of kicks, but Vegito is kind of the kick character, so can't blame him there. His grab is actually repurposed from his rush from the older games. Sword Beam Slash, or Spirit Sword, depending on how you want to do it. Spirit Sword in the older games was a rush. The opponent would get punched in the face, get thrown down, the sword would come out and cut them in half. So that's where his grab comes from. It's nice to see them actually use it. I do think he should have had a punch that allows you to perfectly combo into his grab, which then perfectly combos into Spirit Sword, just so you could do a we have Sword Beam Slash at home type deal. Pressure Sign, I honestly don't know exactly where it comes from in the series. It is a counter and it works on every move. Basic attacks, grabs, Ki Blast, Ki Supers, Strike Supers, Ultimates, Evasives. Basically works on everything. And it is a nice teleport behind you and kick them in the back of the head type deal. Vegito kind of showing, you are below me, so you better respect me. I can dodge anything you put out and attack you afterwards. So it's pretty good there. Although if I have my choice, I would replace it with the counter that he has in Version Blast 2, or that command super that he has in base form. Split Finger Shot is kind of one of Vegito's defining moves to me. He does it in base form to Buhan, just to show how outclassed Buhan was even in Vegito's base form in the anime. It's nice to see them put that into an attack. Now, after Image Strike, I don't really think he needed it in particular. I honestly think it either should have been Big Bang Beam, or what I'll be calling Fusion Punch, or Fusion Punch, or Pressure Punch, which would be the punch in the face that combos into his grab that then combos into Spirit Sword, so we can make our own version. If not, it definitely would have been Big Bang Beam. Final Kamehameha! It's less imposing and less cool than most of the other video games here, but it's still nice. It has a nice sound effect, and it looks cool. That's really all you can ask for in a Final Kamehameha, although I think it can use more blue. I'm very used to it being blue. It's very weird that it's yellow here. Likewise, I don't understand why why Spirit Sword is blue in this game, when constantly in the anime and even the other video games, it's yellow. So I don't know why it's miscolored here. It's always been yellow. See, it's really weird now because I'm so used to it being blue that it kind of feels weird to imagine it yellow, but it's yellow in the anime. For what it's worth, it is very nice. It's just a straight stab. Vegito then, it looks like he twirls his hands, like spins them around and then slices them, which is a nice add-on. Usually you don't really get that, and I think it's a nice Xenoverse seasoning on a already really cool move. Is it as cool as the older games? No, but it's cool enough to get by to be where I think it's worthy of an ultimate. And it's funny because in Xenoverse 1, Vegito did not have Final Kamehameha. He had Super Saiyan, and he had Spirit Sword. There was no Final Kamehameha anywhere. And if this was Xenoverse 1, I would say this probably should have been a super attack, and his ultimate should have been Final Kamehameha. But, as we have both, it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, here is Vegito's Goku preset. Did we need 3 versions of Vegito? No. Do I think we still had these 2 other versions? They would have been better using something else? Yes. Vegito. There are so many other moves you could have given this Vegito. It feels very, how do I say, redundant to give us a Goku version and a Vegeta version, and they probably just should have been kept as a single preset. In essence, I like the idea. Alright, it's a cool idea. It shows you who he is the fusion of, but besides that, there isn't very much use for it, especially when Vegito has other cooler moves that they could have added, whether it be from past games or not. Because I would just like to point that out there. And here we are with the final Vegito character. Well, preset at least. And this is, well, this is his Vegeta preset. It's kind of what you would expect from the Vegeta preset. Similar to the Goku preset, how Goku preset has Super Dragon Fist, Kamehameha, Instant Transmission, and Super Kamehameha. You can't really ask for much with this Vegeta preset. It has all his iconic moves. I mean, maybe I would have done Gun instead of Sledgehammer, but I do kind of see Sledgehammer as the Vegeta move, since I can't recall any other character really using a Sledgehammer in the show. I know Vegeta does it to knock down Ginyu, I think? But it is just kind of like the super strong move that people use to show strength, in this game at least. Still could have been better though.